Let's start there. I think coaching is important. A lot of people, when the Bills got taken out by the Chiefs this last season, called for McDermott to be fired for a change up at coach, maybe a change up at GM. And I could not be farther away from that idea. I think Sean McDermott is an excellent coach. I think a lot is put on his shoulders, and I think some of the criticism is rightfully given to him. 13 seconds is a very sore topic that is still talked about in Buffalo to this day, and it's still used in a media apparatus towards us. But I think Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane have created a winning culture in Buffalo that, if you look around the league, other teams strive for. The Steelers, just like banking on Aaron Rodgers. The Jets not understanding what to do. The Dolphins in disarray. The Buffalo Bills have become a respected and highly competitive football organization. And it's unfortunate that the one team that keeps us out of the playoffs happens to have probably will go down as one of the best quarterbacks of all time. And it pains me to say that because I can't stand the Chiefs. But this idea that it's lost, I feel like, to the general NFL fan base and to some Bills fans as to how important it is to create a culture and an organization that focuses on winning, that focuses on outcomes, and that focuses on doing their best. And I know the Bills have not gone to Super Bowl with McDermott under the helm. But for him to come in and switch the culture, a culture that failed for 17 years, a culture where growing up I didn't see our team go to the playoffs, for him to go in and take us to that next level, I think is something we take for granted because of how much success we've seen. The Bills are like one of the, I think it's number 2 or 3 top most winning teams in the last few years. Like they are a successful team that wins football games. We've had bad matchups in the playoffs. We've had injuries. We've had stuff not go our way. But I do think Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane have a vision. They have a goal. And I think you saw it in this draft. I think you've seen it in the free agent signings. And I think it's something that is going to be super important. And this gets to my point for stability. Stability for the Bills is what I think makes them such a big contender year after year. To have Josh in the pocket, to have a running group now, to have an excellent O-line, to have great defensive personnel that only seems to be getting stronger. The stability our organization have is what others strive for. And I think Sean McDermott is a key focal point in that. And I think Brandon Beane is a key focal point in that. So many NFL teams look for stability, and we offer that. So to that end, I think it's a major, major positive for our team going into this next season.